All right, we killed the first actual boss right before we wrapped up yesterday. Clothes are looking a little tattered now, but it's okay. Let's have a look around. Is this the same side that we were in before? Because I know we had to go to Shu's house. I know that was a thing. So... where is Shu's house? Is it on the map? I don't see it on the map, but... they made it sound like we had to go up to the mountain, so... I wanted to take a quick peek, though, and see if there was anything new over here. Which way did we come in? This way? We went, like, around and up through. Yeah, I don't know if we actually checked out all this stuff. Worth a minute or two to peek around. Alright, so that... I do remember us doing the prayer thing there, so... yeah, it's gotta just be left up here then. I think. Oh, maybe not. I thought we were going this way, but I guess not. So we're gonna have to go back the way we came. Oh, maybe. Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have to go back through the town then. I'm sure some drama is gonna happen. Does the other costume get torn too? Oh, yeah, it does. What about this one? Oh. Okay. Well, I was liking the white costume yesterday, so we'll do that. Alright, and Shrine. Oops. I don't have a lot of faith right now. Which way to go? Okay, they're over here, so I'm gonna assume that they figured out a way to clear the path. Probably can't go back this way. That's right, that's right. What about this way? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is... yeah, okay, yeah. That's where I jumped through that window. I don't know if I can jump through again. Nope.
Where did that big one go?
Oh, I'm sure he's around. Alright, here we go.
Hinako! Over here! You okay, partner? No monsters on your tail, are there?
No, I'm good.
Shoot, how much longer are you gonna keep up this partner routine? You talk to her like she's a schoolboy.
I call her partner because she's my partner. I've never treated her like a girl.
Now that you mention it, yeah, you haven't.
Enough small talk. Let's go.
Yeah. No more small talking. Only gaming. All right, so they cleared the path. I know I checked this before, but I wouldn't put it past a game like this to like spawn new stuff in when you're like backtracking through an area, you know? I wouldn't put it past them. You know, I've already been back up here. I'm not gonna go all the way back up there because I got like the big item that was over there before, and it's pretty clear that they want me to cut back through the middle of town, so. We'll take a quick stroll though, back through a couple of these little yards and stuff. Just in case I miss something, or... Oh, hello. I already did what I needed to do in this house.
Partner, is it just me, or are there more of those weird monsters?
Well, all sorts of weird aliens kept popping up when we played Space Wars, right?
Hinako, has anyone ever told you that when you talk to Shu, you sound kinda manly?
We just got into the habit of talking like this, I guess.
I mean, we've been hanging out with each other since we were little kids.
So that's why you two didn't get into a relationship, huh?
We don't need to talk about that right now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Whoa. She's got hops, Chad. Uh-oh. Oop. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So as I said, sometimes I spawn new stuff. That's why we do this. Yeah, I'm down to have a weapon variety. That's good. Ooh. Stamina is a tough one over here. So it looks like they are kind of sending me down a bit more of a guided path here. I don't remember if I don't think this gate was open before. Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. Just wish they would come sooner before it's too late. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, family who stood as the town's physicians for generations, and to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions best I can, though, after all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist. The Crabman boss? Why do I feel like I don't remember the Crabman boss? What's his name? I feel like I would probably remember it better if I knew his name. So are they... I guess I don't know what the point is of blocking off all... Like, they're still sending me down this way, but... Maybe there's an item somewhere? No.
Partner, this way.
Oh, interesting. So they're sending you kind of along the main path of where some of these extra items things were, so that's kind of good for a speed run standpoint, so we don't have to detour so much. There's a big boy.
What is that? Oh no, it's so disgusting.
These things, these sick monsters, are they spreading across the whole town?
We can't go that way then. There's too many.
We'll go around. Maybe we can find a safer route there.
They're all over Chizuruya. Why is this?
Let's head for the middle school. We can take the mountain path from there.
The school?
It's gonna take us a while, but we can avoid town. All right then. Let's move.
Oh, the Taoist master? Yeah. No, he's super tough, yeah. I kind of want to see what happens if we go this way. So it looks like it's just blocked. There's a band-aid, but that's about it. That's the way I came from. Alright, so which way do they want me to go? Maybe this way? Yeah, I think they want me to make a right there. Oh. That's open now. Maybe this is the path then. It's down this way. I think I vaguely remember that this got destroyed. Oh, yeah, okay. So we definitely need to go south. But there might be an item or two over here. Farmer's story. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama. Even spat on it. Next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us? I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own two eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses, those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Word. Yeah, you better treat it with respect, dude. Oh. Those recover really fast, holy. What? Yeah, I think that boss fight took a lot out of us, chat. Because we don't exactly have a lot of supplies right now. Yeah, this is tough, man.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
What are you talking about? I got a toolkit right here, dude. Oh yeah. Jeez. This is rough, man. After I just use a toolkit, that's cool, man. Well, we don't have a weapons problem, we have a health problem, so just keep that in mind. I don't want to rush these next few lines because we're looking kind of rough, man.
Something just flew by!
Shoo! Let's get out of here, okay?
Mm-hmm. Gosh, you do. Stamina. No.
Where are those two?
Came down those stairs. Alright, we're at least out of low HP. Okay, gotta figure out the path forward here. Alright, they kind of disappeared on me, so I guess we're supposed to backtrack. Yep.
Hinako! This way!
It's a trap. She's trying to get me killed so she can have Shu all to herself. I'm sus on the whole situation, chat. very, very sus. I don't buy it. Hold on. Hold on one second, chat. Forgot to turn on my, well, forgot to turn on a couple things, actually. One of them is my YouTube chat. Apologize in advance for that, y'all. Second thing is I forgot to turn on Synapse. And also the carousel. Alright, I think we are good. Should be looking good. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, hello. I am not fighting that thing right now, dude. Oh god, I'm exhausted. Ugh. Ooh. I don't technically know if the baseball bat is better than the pipe. Baseball samurai? Okay.
You're not in your right mind right now. You're lost. And that's all. Just look at me. I'm the only one who really understands you. You know that, right?
Okay. Going to the creepy basement, dude. Oh, jeez. Okay. Are you coming? Whoa. Whoa. so dead. No! Jeez.
My weapon's about to break.
Gross. Might not be the worst thing if the weapon breaks.
Give up on Hinako.
Go away.
Oh, jeez. Where in the heck am I going, man? So lost. Trying to make sure that I don't miss anything over here, but... Oh. Okay, well that's them there, so that's gotta be the main path. Maybe we were right then? That's where I hopped out of the window. Aww. Really? Well, I guess that makes sense. No! Map seems hard to navigate. Yeah, a little bit. Not good.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon. I'm still bleeding. I have to do something.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You're lying, aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Hinako! You're late. Was worried about you.
He wasn't worried at all. He knew his dear partner would be all right.
She's so jealous.
Oh, yeah? Thanks.
Man, I'm struggling, dude. All right, couple paths up through here. Pretty sure that's the main path, but maybe not. Oh, are they connected? They are not. Oh, there's nothing over here. Yo, what up, Joke? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Rip. Tiny migraine, need to have a look at the game though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't blame you. Good game. I think I should eat this as I'm coming out of the
If this keeps up.
little fenced area here. No! Darn it. Getting past this is gonna be tough.
This isn't good.
No! This is gonna be tough at 1 HP, man. That's my bad. We have an idea of what this guy is. Let's see. Sharp blades for legs. Nope. Fog Town, moving scarecrow. Monster pretends to be a scarecrow dressed in old clothes. Looks like a crucified corpse. Already made it through those. Giant repulsive lump of flesh filled to the brim with the maniacal anger. It howls awfully as it swings its large knife in any direction. I feel like we've got that already. I think this is the new one. Completely repulsive. Face 2, 3, 4. Monster with a thronging mass of faces. Not familiar with any of the faces, but it seemed to know me. Repulsive things one after another, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Formidable foes. Monster in the form of Miko or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakuko. Swings around a spiked mason chain. With each swim, a crisp chime of bell rings out. Is this actually Sakuko, or is this just a monster pretending to be her? No hints as to how to deal with them.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Alright, got an idea here. Dude, how did he even, I didn't even hear him attack at all, man. One save file per run? No, you can have multiple. I just haven't saved at all. I've just been loading off autosaves. At least as far as I know, anyway. Pretty sure you can have multiple. You kind of have to run through here, though, because...
This isn't good. Bleeding. I have to do something.
No! Ugh, bastard. I want to explore, you know? Like, I can't, though, because this dude's freaking chasing me, dude. dude, that attack is so fast, man. Yeah, he's super aggressive.
I need to treat my wounds.
No! Dude! I tried to dodge over him, but it doesn't work, man. Oh! Oh! Yo, Alec, what's up, Chief? How's Silent Hill friendship so far? Not very friendly.
This isn't good. Not now. Not good. This won't last much longer.
Oh, thank God. I might save here. Because that was bad. This would get a free full heal. Yeah, it's my first playthrough.
Damage from the typhoon. It's still here.
Clear medicinal infusion with the deep red color. Remedies are traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied. It's known as Aguro no Hote-sama or Hote-sama Cure, still favored by a minority of the town's elderly population. Space Force wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing sketches. During PE, we'd say the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we play with dolls too, right? I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. Walk this path every time I go to Rinko's, but to be honest, to this day, I'm still scared I might get lost. I mean, I've been told I should probably ask an adult for directions, but then I remember that time that I walked on the footpath of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. The trauma from that experience made me scared of adults back then and even to this day. So middle school I attended, it was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. She jelly. Type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ibisugaoka. Picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that's a candle makes. Normally the lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in town are specifically used to ward off evil. It's a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door. Whoa. Minor frame stutter there.
Cut it out. I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Oh. Partner, what took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
She ain't dead. Alright, so this has got to be the other side of that bridge that was
Me and
out.
Shu used to hang out around here a long time ago. It's locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
So far, is it better than Silent Hill 2? I mean, it's hard to top Silent Hill 2 for obvious reasons, but it's been pretty good so far, I'll say.
I can't. I need to take a break.
You must be exhausted too, huh? You can take a rest. I'll go see if I can find the key.
No problem.
What? I want you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me.
Ah, it's so clingy.
You don't really need me to.
You should rest up too. I'll go find the key.
You really should. You were at the front leading us the whole time. Hinako just tagged along behind us, so she's just
Hey.
fine.
What do you mean she just tagged along?
Don't worry about it. You two stay here and rest. I'll be back.
The floor plan.
been here since graduation.
Alright, well, let's check one thing at a time, eh? I'm gonna stay inside for now.
The box won't open. I need a key.
Keys on keys on keys. Teacher journal. Vice principal is so paranoid about his keys, he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. Kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Small faculty on patrol. To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure it's locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Right, drawing. Hydrangea? Guy in flower bed with key. Alright, so keys in the flower bed.
Where? Where are you? You had your chance. Where are you? Found you.
Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda's purchase was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown. One result of his generosity was the middle school. Mr. Yoneda donated the statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Okay. We don't know what the combo is yet. Yo, Dark Fan, what's up, Chief? Need a key, of course. Keys on keys on keys, man. don't know that we have any singular items that I could consume. We're gonna have to wait. I'm sure there's a shrine around here eventually we could sell. Okay. Alright, so we can climb out one of the two windows, and then there was also the other staircase, and there's also this too. Alright, we need hella keys, chat. Hella? Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. You know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take the opportunity to admire the pruned flower displays on the school grounds. So it's probably outside somewhere, for sure. Not sure which side yet, but... we're gonna find out. Was there anything over here? Ooh. Second floor key. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh wow. Nice. Yeah. We got the sludge, dude. This might be our speedrun weapon, chat. Wow, one tap, dude. Let's go. Whoa, I don't know what we're gonna do here yet. Got me of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well she's so much cuter than everyone else. It makes me sick. Ooh, trippy. Uh-oh. Spooky scarecrow.
Attention!
Oh, so creepy, dude. Ugh. Hmm. I hope there's an inventory slot expansion here. Hmm.
What's that?
She's just disappeared. Hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life. Damn. Shoot. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. You remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquent since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, it was all I needed. Both ordered the same cake. I still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet tart fruit on the cake. Taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you remember the taste too? Alright, there's a puzzle here. Alright, let's try. Look into your heart. Try opening this box with your true feelings. Okay. Sweet and tart fruit.
No, that's not it.
Whoops.
Nothing.
I want to write these down so I don't have to keep opening them back up. What do I think about the Japanese horror atmosphere? I like it. Most of my complaints so far are targeted mostly at the level design, but horror aesthetic-wise, I think they've done good so far. That looks like chrysanthemum at the top, but I guess it could also be an orange. This one looks like some kind of like a radish or something. It looks like a turd, actually. Carrot, maybe. The one next to it definitely looks like a tomato. I don't know what this one is. It looks like a bundle of something, but I have no idea or anything on like how we could theorize what it actually is. I'm sure there's like Japanese symbolism for it, but can't see that one. Here. That's what it looks like. This one is definitely carrots. And then we have a piece of pie. That's a pumpkin. And then we have an apple. I'm assuming that that one's an eggplant. That's next to the apple. And then, you know what that bottom right thing looks like? It reminds me of a, they have a name. My fiance knows what it is. She loves them though. And they're very, very popular out there. They're like little, they're like handmade pies. Or not handmade pies. Cupies or something like that. I can't remember what they're from. That's what they look like though. All right, I've got my icons mapped out. All right, so I think we're to assume this letter is written by what's her face? Rinko. So the letter is written by Rinko. I'm assuming that it is addressed. The jealous one that wants you dead. Yeah, that one. That's the one. I'm pretty sure it's addressed to Shu, even though it's not explicitly stated. Heavily implied. And it says, look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. The question is, what are the true feelings? Like her feelings towards Hinako or her feelings towards her? I feel like that's the challenge, because a lot of these puzzles have very obscure verbiage. And it doesn't state whether it's describing the feelings towards Hinako or the feelings towards Rinko. But they went to the cafe. They reminisced. They ordered cake. Sweet and tart on the cake. Taste still lingers in my mouth. Like it was yesterday. All right. Here's what I extrapolated from that file. If we assume that the box is specifically referencing Rinko and Shu and has nothing to do with Hinako, sweet, tart, cake, linger. Those are the key words. I don't have any idea what this one is. I have no idea what that is. But what here is sweet and what here is tart? Tomato, you would never put that on a cake, so I would say that's probably not part of it. And they're specifically mentioning cake and not pie. And I feel like that distinction is pretty significant. So this to me looks like a piece of pie, but I could also see it being cake too, I guess. Carrot cake, totally a thing. Pumpkin pie is a thing, but they specifically mention cake. And I don't know, has anybody ever had pumpkin on a pie? Not on a pie. Has anybody ever had pumpkin in a cake before? I don't know. Also, I don't know if I would describe pumpkin as sweet or tart. Maybe tart. I don't know. Like, apple is sweet. I'm pretty sure that this is the icon for chrysanthemum, but I could also see it being like a tomato, or not tomato, like an orange or a lime or something. But I swear that that's been the icon for chrysanthemum all game, so...
That wasn't right.
I'm thinking that we need something sweet, something tart. It's probably either this one or this one for the cake. But I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Because this looks like either a cookie or one of those little hand pies. The last one's definitely cake. You think so? Oops. That looks more like one of those Cupies or Cupie, whatever the fuck those things are called. They look more like cookies or like handheld pies than they do pieces of cake. Seen cakes like those? Okay. Well, it's got to be either one or the other there, I think. I don't know that I would see any kind of eggplant on a cake. I don't even know what that is. No idea.
Nothing.
It's called Dora cake? Gotcha. Okay.
No, that's not it.
I think it's crab meat. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't think that would be in a cake, so... Especially not the way it's described. The words that stick out to me are sweet and tart. And linger. So what would be a... sweet, tart, cake that would have a lingering flavor of these options. I'm assuming that this is a radish. And I could see radish having a lingering flavor, right? Because, like, that shit sits in your sinuses for a hot minute. So I could see that fitting the description. Is there any other clues here? The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. It does say on the cake, not in the cake, which makes me think that it is a topping. Which is kind of sending me back over here. Because that looks like a slice of cake with toppings on it. It also describes it as a fruit, not a vegetable. So it wouldn't be carrots. I think pumpkin is technically considered a fruit, but... Carrot cake is a thing. Yeah, carrot cake's definitely a thing, for sure. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Lingers.
That wasn't right. I don't like the idea of brute forcing this, but if it's only two things, this would be pretty telling. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be two ingredients in the cake. Yeah, pretty sure. All right. So of all the stuff here, it specifically mentions fruit. So I want to eliminate anything that's not a fruit. Is pumpkin technically a fruit? I don't know. Pumpkin is a vegetable. So it wouldn't be pumpkin. Something in this puzzle rotates? Oh shit, yeah. Ha! That's funny. I didn't even notice that. Alright, well, oh, okay. I see. This changes everything. This changes everything, chat.
Hold on. All right. They ordered the same thing. If we look at this as two sides of a coin, let's try this. All right, so these ones are all the same. Some of these are fruits, though, and some of these are vegetables. Let's try just the cake by itself.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Not eggplant or whatever the heck that is. Here we go. Don't think that's a cake. Looks way more like a pie. I mean, yeah, but the thing is there's toppings on it. And I feel like maybe they're using this to describe the cake because it's like it's the piece with the things on the top. Maybe I'm wrong. Sweet and tart.
Nothing.
I mean, in any case, none of those combinations work, so... Ugh! Yeah, I think it's the same too, Jasper. It's just which one is the same is the question, because there's... Like, those are in the exact same spot, but it's not the right answer. Same tiles or same symbols? Well, this one in particular is the exact same symbol on the exact same spot. Look. See? But it's not the answer.
That wasn't right.
Ugh. All right, if we remove stuff that is not fruit, I still don't even know what this is. I mean, yeah, it could be meat, but I don't know. It's so unclear as to what that actually is. Wait, hold on.
No, that's not it.
Ugh. Same cake that day. Can remember how my heart bursts out of my chest. Try opening this box with your true feelings. Ugh. Leave all the fruits open? Yeah, we could try that, I guess. Yeah, I know it's tomato. Those are what, grapes? Mm-mm. Isn't tomato a vegetable? No, tomato's a fruit.
Nothing.
Even so, didn't matter. Ugh. Tomato on cake sounds wrong. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, man. Oops. Oh, wait. We got it. I don't know what we did, but So you did remember, that makes me feel very special, by the way. Are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? Can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page, which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Thinking just the sweet and tart fruits. Yeah, I think the key... Wait, is it again? Ah! There's more. There's more.
That wasn't right.
Okay, new symbols here. Solution is all fruits and tomatoes. Well, yeah, I think it was... Yeah, I think Sheppy is right. I think it's just the sweet and tart fruits. I think I was on the right track, but I think that piece of pie or cake or whatever that was is misleading. It's like a red herring in the puzzle. All right, it looks like maybe we have to select all the shit you can write on. Is it specifically mentioning a journal?
No, that's not it.
Pretty sure we need to select everything with paper on it, but I could be wrong. Show the hint again. Yeah, it's right here. It says, by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. So I'm pretty sure that it's like all the journals. You want to select all the journals. Yep, there it is. Glad to hear you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom and celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Alright, so flowers. Alright, that has flowers on it, so that could be a thing. Oh god. Oh god, it's all of them. Right, what does Sakura look like? Oh, it's like those pink blossoms. I think those are sunflowers. Cherry blossoms are on like a strand, so I don't think it's like the potted plant like that. It looks like it's this to me. That looks like the cherry blossoms. Maybe this too. But not that.
That wasn't right.
Cherry blossoms grow on trees, yeah. Okay, so maybe the trees are included in it then? I could see the cherry blossoms being on those tags too, and on the fan. I'm pretty sure fans are sometimes decorated with cherry blossom like artwork on it or whatever. I don't think it's these either, because that looks like it's on some kind of a thing.
Nothing.
Alright, what if we don't include the fan? It's specifically talking about the flowers that are blooming, not the tree. So I think we need to draw the emphasis on the flowers themselves, not the tree.
No, that's not it.
It could also be referencing flowers in general, like all flowers. Like even though it says Sakura, maybe it's... Hmm. Soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter, and then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom. I think second from the bottom's also a Sakura tree. Yeah, I could see that. Like, that's Sakura, right? This one here? Like, that clearly looks like a... Looks like a strand off of a branch, right? Like... Yeah, and the way that the trees sprawl out too is very like they're very wide trees visually. Like that looks like a Sakura tree to me for sure. What's odd to me is like this one here kind of looks like a Sakura tree, but it's in like a kind of basin, so I don't know what that's all about. That's a bonsai? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then on this side, this is the only thing over here that's like remotely Sakura related. There's the tree and then the blossoms themselves. Everything else here is a potted plant. Or a fan, which... Yeah, I don't think the fan's it. I think these tags and stuff are decorated, maybe with Sakura stuff, but they're not the actual thing, so I don't think that that's... I don't think that that's it. That's not right.
No, that's not it.
This one a bonsai? Is that what you guys are saying? I mean, it's the same icon as this one. So... it's the same exact icon.
That wasn't right. Nothing.
It doesn't mention the trees specifically. It mentions the flowers. So what if we try omitting any of the tree icons from here? Dude. Ugh. Plus the blossoming tree. That would be Sakura in bloom. Yeah, I guess so. Oops. Oh yeah, there it is. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have, always will. Be waiting to hear what you think about me. Alright. Dude, can I just say something about these puzzles? I'm all for challenging puzzles, even on like a brutal difficulty, I'm okay if they're like giga hard. This is just bullshit. Like, there's wow, this is really hard, and then there's what the fuck, and that's exactly what this is. God, like, there's always, they intentionally leave information out, and the problem with that is that there's no way to know for sure how to solve the puzzle without doing at least a little bit of brute forcing. And I don't know, it seems a little BS. That there's just not enough information for you to be able to work it out and then solve it. You have to like if you only know 20% of the information that you're supposed to know going into this puzzle, or even if you know 80% of it, you have to brute force the puzzle. You have to know, you have to be a freaking treeologist to understand this puzzle at all, dude. Like, good lord, man. God.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko.
These are probably the hardest puzzles I've ever seen in a game.
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them.
Junko.
Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What are you?
Needed to know plants for it, yeah.
It's already made it this far.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy just how much they expect you to know. Alright, 2 doors need a key. Yeah, like, if you didn't know what Sakura looked like, you'd be lost on that puzzle, man. And I didn't even know what it looked like. I had to look it up on the web, man. They should at least have included a drawing with that notebook. Kind of like how they did with the demon puzzle, the yokai puzzle in the other world. Ayumi from track and field said she found a key with key box written on it. She still hasn't got back to you. Then she probably left it in her locker. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted. Oh. Poopy. Liar. Giga liar, dude. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make it come true, locker combo is 377. All right, we got the combo.
That's not it.
Wait, what? Oh, making secret codes is all the craze. Oh. Making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze.
Nothing.
Clearly the symbols have something to do with it, but maybe we don't have all the info yet. Try reverse. Oops. We might not have all the info yet. Hold on. There was something I needed to do. We gotta go out back. Wasn't there a comb somewhere? Swear there was a comb that I didn't pick up somewhere. I don't remember where.
The Sokura is older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built the school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
Someone heard my prayers, so whichever God who answered them, thank you. Okay, so that's got to have something to do with the locker. Right? Wrinkle folding up origami. I don't know what was on them. Saw her writing down things during class. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she throws them in the void to let them accumulate. And one day those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Oh, there's a whole thing here. Customer said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, or fold it into a fox and throw it somewhere that no one will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep it to yourself. Tradition that's been in this town for ages, particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and put it in a place where they would see it. I personally don't like to read bad things about people or read them. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out, but to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered in your room. When you write it into words, it's nice you're folding them into nice, neat piles. It's like organizing your feelings. Apparently, real magic behind the origami of grievances. Used to be a lively town with ample labor force. The town was always bustling, and the school was full of students. The students at the time studied how to further improve the town. Students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. World that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as a high school. Middle school was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we were in middle school, we might not have paid any mind to things like that. Others around us did. It felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to be enemies, always bickering and fighting, but now suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that around the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. Not to brag, but we've taken down the UFO, the enemy's mothership, the UFO, on many occasions. However, each time it happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Okay. I've got a key to some box somewhere. Just gotta find it. I thought it was outside. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It says CT, but the locker says... Oh, is it a different lock? Oh. Maybe the locker is in a different part of the school then that we're looking for? Maybe it's in this wing? What does that have to do with the locker combination? No idea how that crazy formula spells I see terror, but I love you too. Oops. Alright, before we go in there, let me double check the hallway. We're girl code, right? Got a note from the girls that had 84 times 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? Nope. No idea, Chief, but it looks like it has something to do with the locker. Maybe you multiply those and get the locker code? Oh god. 4151 plus 3 to the square root of 6. Let me guess. More locker gibberish. Oh. Jeez. They're passing notes in class. No, from a male student. Code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl codes based off the alphabet. Basically, you switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Satu would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S, 4 looks like an A, plus is a T, and the 0 is because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. Okay, so we got to do a little deciphering. Okay. Chocolate. I wish I could climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Well, there you go. That's probably how we decipher it. Locker room key. Alright, well, clearly it's egg.
Coded message. Talk about childish.
Row 4, line 2. Two of them. Nice. Thick. Alright, let me pop over here real fast and get this stuff sold. All right. Don't I have another key too? What did I get? Oops. What's the button for key stuff? I don't remember. Let me see. Alright, so A-O-I. Hey, there we go. Happen to find out Sugar's locker combination. Suga. When you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Well, I mean, that one wasn't that hard to guess, Jasper. It literally says it right there once you find out how to decipher them. I feel like maybe there's another locker that I don't know about. But I don't see any other ones in here to interact with, because the other one seemed like... Seemed like there was more to it, but...
The box won't open. I need a key.
Alright, we still need a key. Mm-mm. It says open the locker in the locker room, but I already did that. Did I miss something? Hold on. Oh, is there... Ah. That makes sense.
The
There's
locker
two.
room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
Asakura... Ayumi. Alright, so whose is that? Because I'm sure that all of these references... Alright, so here's Asakura's textbook. So it's egg. So it would be what? 3... Alright, what's close to a G? I could see a 9 being close to a G. Maybe a 6.
That wasn't right.
Yeah, 9. Lowercase G, right? Alright, whose is this? Shuga? Alright, let's find out all the combinations here. 844. It could just straight up be 844. No. No, I think that is supposed to maybe be one of the girls' names, potentially. BAA, because that would be A. But maybe if you do the math, it gives you... Oh, Baka, stupid girl codes based off the alphabet. All right. Look, whose was this? This was Suga. Right. How many locks are in here? Let me see. Taiko. So we have Suga, Taiko, and that's it, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, found out Suga's locker combination. When you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. All right, well, that would be SOS, so 505. Gaming dude! Oh, huge reward, dude. Massive, massive W. All right, Taiko. All right, that's TT, so that's 377. That's mean.
I bet I could use this.
Key, cabinet, key. Hello. Ow.
Damn. Is it dead?
I'm loving the sludge, dude.
Finally found it.
Alright, did we take care of it all? I think we're all set. Are we gonna confront Rinko about the BS and encroaching on our man? Oh, for sure. There's gonna be hell to pay.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's play our own version of Space Wars. If you want, I could be your partner. Or maybe some kind of femme fatale.
Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble.
She's so jealous, dude.
Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you.
No, I'm all right.
Go. Get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Yeah, they're not gonna stand guard. They're gonna leave
Nighty
me.
night, Hinako.
We're gonna go to the other world, chat. Calling it?
Come on. You like that sort of thing, don't you?
No, I don't.
But how can you resist
She's so jelly.
And laid claim to my soul.
I did? I did?
I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your own self.
What? No, 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 don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Whoa.
Do not push yourself.
Creepy.
You need rest. The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you. You are far more delicate than I had realized.
Yes, I'm a delicate little flower, buddy.
But you did
Yeah, oh
well
yeah,
to
dude.
make it this
I'm
far.
hyper giga sus on this guy.
Now, onward we go.
Everything we see that can't be trusted. Yeah, in multiple parts of the game it says don't trust this guy. Also, I'm pretty sure the fox yokai is like a symbolism for being deceptive. Like if you've ever heard the term the sly fox, that comes from like Japanese folklore. All right, we're playing games again. We're back in the sweatshop. We have the Naginata. Huge.
I will go ahead and make arrangements. Come, bid your farewells.
No, I don't want that. Farewell to who? Key. Silent Hill Fox for a reason. Yeah, for sure.
This is Sakuko's.
Sakuko's parent-teacher journal. Just a note, as Sakuko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. Apologize for what happened the other day on the field trip. Sakuko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter's been that way ever since she was young. She always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed, and she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. Thought she'd overcome the fear of the dark now that she's grown up, but I believe the reason her fear came back during the trip is because she's unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. Gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. A lever? I'm betting a lever is like a gate raising and lowering thing. Whoa. Well, that's nice. Let me go sell a couple things here. Shrine. I want to keep a little space open.
No. No. Really didn't. Jeez. Is this my locker? Yeah, it's your locker. Hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long distance race at school soon. No, it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh. Knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust, so I asked Rico if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together, and she said yes. I asked Hinako too, but she said no. So that's because she's in a sports club. She got yelled at by the teacher if she doesn't try her best. Well, I suppose that makes sense if it's true. But I know the truth. I know it's because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hinako trips and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. You know what it sounds like? Sounds like she's got some shitty friends. I wouldn't want to be friends with these people. So mean. All right, I came in here from this room. Right? Yeah, it was this room. That's shut. All this is shut. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the lever. Pull the lever, crunk. The Triforce. All right, we got the pot leaf. Dude, we're all the way back here. What? Dog. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad, dude. Combat is so clunky in this game, man.
This is so close.
Watching State of Play. When is it? Is it today? Kind of forgot about it, to be honest. $5 p.m. Yeah, we'll probably watch it. Mm-hmm. Mm. Guess I can eat some of these. So this takes me back to the first room. I'm assuming that we can activate the blue with this now, because that doesn't open anything. The oh, it does. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I see. So that's blue already. So you can pull this one. Oh, are they linked maybe? I see. Yeah, I think those are linked. Alright, so we need It's on green right now. Oh. Hate the dark. Reminds me that I'm all alone. Everyone's always telling me I'm a little weird, that I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school inside a classroom full of people chatting away. In the dark, it comes creeping back. The handwriting turns erratic and emotional. I know the truth. I know what Hinako really thinks of me. She thinks I'm weird, just like all the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. Does she think they don't badmouth her when she's not around? I can't stand the fact that she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one, all while she's looking down on me. It makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. See what I'm doing? What is that? So we've got to find a way to make it green, but also get through. So I'm pretty sure we actually do still need it green. And then to get to where we want to go, we got to go through these. What I think about the game so far, it's not bad. I feel like the puzzles on this difficulty they're beyond hard. They're almost bullshit, to be completely honest, but they're fun. Or like, you know, the rest of the gameplay's fun.
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
Rabbit boss fight next. Maybe. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I'm my first ever friend today. Her name is Hinako. But, Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real life friend, so I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared. When I told my new bestest friend She said she'd never ever abandon me. Not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? What if she breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, 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 no. I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. I have to believe her because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? Oh, damn.
Should live with them in their little rabbit house.
Oh, it's not good at all. Oh! Scary, dude. Oh my gosh. Don't think there's anything else in here, but Sakuko's dream. My family has served as caretakers of the Senitsugi Shrine for generations, but for the past few decades, popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular job instead. Mom and Dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says the tradition of upkeeping the shrine will die with his generation. I help out as a Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I'd like to become head priest one day.
No. No. Dude. That's fucking brutal, dude. Gotta do the whole room again. Alright, I don't even care. I don't care about the files. I don't care about any of that. I'm running. I'm running through. This is annoying. This is actually getting annoying now. Cool, I'm body blocking. Alright, what are we looking at here? You must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to dark. So it has to do with the cages here. Alright, so I feel like in the context of this puzzle, clearly the Alright, so two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. So I think what we have to do is maybe make these two face each other on both sides. Nope. Two must face each other. Each other as one. Oh, we did it. I think, maybe. Yeah. Restraint lampshade resembles something tangling. Your Sakako cell resembles sharp talons. Lampshade, huh?
What are you doing? No! I don't want to be alone!
Okay. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. You'll be alright.
Help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go! We promised to stick together! You traitor!
Savage, dude. It was just all pretend, right, chat? Right? It's fine. She's alright. Alright, we got the White Rabbit emblem key. Oh, hi! It's almost like the whole region was just waiting for me.
Dude, look at the trollery, man. Like, oh yeah, let's just open one door and then make it to where the other one's locked too. That's fun.
Inako. You look even more beautiful today.
You know what? I don't even like you. We should just let her stay in the vat. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have white, green, red, blue on each side. Don't really know exactly all the paths just yet, but about to take a look. Oh! Okay, dude. They put me back here. This game's got some real weird autosaves, man.
Inako. You look even more beautiful today.
Until I get that object, there's no point in even going over there. We should flip this lever and see what happens. Really, dude. Cool, man. Yeah, this autosave is brutal. I'm just gonna save at the shrine when we get up here.
even more beautiful today.
Beautiful day.
Stuffed animals, fashion magazines, Rinko's room.
Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up. But hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me from a boy's perspective. What do you think? I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts. Creepy. That was disorienting. Oh! Oh! Oh wait, was that part of it? What in the world?
Fashion magazines, Rinko's room.
Oh. I don't know why I'm so tired today. What exactly is Hinako to you? Are you just friends? Are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. No, this is none of my business. Can you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together, and you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You should really think of more about how you, but you're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least shut your trap and stop bothering others, and quit buzzing around Shu all the time. She's so obsessed. They definitely respawn. Which way should I go? Looks like we might be stuck. Yeah, okay, here, you'll feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today, and don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. Can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. Your BFF, Rinko. She's not my BFF. She's a fraud.
Shizuya? No, no. I have to let go. I need to move on.
Why do I have to live here of all places? She lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. Remember how I organized everyone from class to go to Chizuru together after school? We chatted as we walked, then went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short still. Having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for. Oh! Jesus! Dude, that's messed up. Yeah. Ah! Okay. So each one has a crest of sorts. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. Such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I'm so kind. You just have to be yourself, because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakako, because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel superior, like a teacher or a parent, or pet owner even. From your best friend, Rinko. Oh my god. She's goofy. She's goofy.
Hinako,
Oh!
you remember, don't you? The day we first met.
This is bad.
You were off in dreamland, but I helped you countless times.
Mm. No, I need green. Alright, I need to run past all that.
Must be going to be you, Hinako. You've got it all.
Ah, so fun, man. Cool, dude.
Hinako, you remember, don't you? The day we first met.
This way. Ugh. Man, dude.
School. It all seems like ages ago. Lunch. Recess. Friends.
Continuation from last semester. I'm to be class president. Hope we can make this another wonderful semester. Role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister when I played house. I think it's because I enjoy looking after others. Believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. I don't believe it. I think it's a ruse. Because she can be bossy. Because she's mean. patrol. Continuation from last semester. I'm going to be class president once again. Hope we can make this another wonderful semester. Love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I tend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. And frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of two girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed, neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. Only reason they have any friends at all is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. Truly think I was born to be class president. Oh, God. She's so self-absorbed, chat. Jeez. Oh! Jesus.
Schoolwork, sports, coordinating outfits, makeup, hard with You were up in dreamland, but I helped you countless times. Why did you get it all?
Alright, I must have missed it in this room, so I need red and green again.
I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried!
Oops. You. Oh! Oh, he's right here the whole time.
And now,
He knows.
Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
She said the thing, chat, from RE4. She said it.
Out of your world!
She said it.
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
I'm not gonna do that. Bye. Bye-bye. Can't say she'll be missed. Yeah, I didn't like her. I thought she was annoying. And I'm way too jealous.
Hey, partner. I guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh? I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember? Partner, I need to know what your final decision is.
Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret.
That's weird. Where did it go? Oh well, not a big deal. That's just what it means to forget. You really struggled to keep your first plant alive.
Almost lost. Oh, is that?
I had a truckload of these notebooks. I filled up my entire closet.
Alright, nothing there. I guess we're going this way. Alright, red is open currently. Fucking ow.
It's over.
Alright, go right. There's also a statue. That goes red or blue here. Let's flip. Yo, what up, LASIK? Ooh, nice. Your bit ahead, nice. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Oh wow. That's in super trippy chamber. Oh, it's underneath.
Huh? Ew. This game, Louise, this is the Silent Hill. Ow. No. Nice. Yo, infinite stamina buff is so good, man. So good. The ray gun so many times. Oh, this is definitely a prized possession. When they played Space Invaders or whatever the heck. Hide it. Hinekto's gonna steal it. What? Never. Yeah, infinite stamina is OP. Definitely save those for boss fights. Brainiac Hero comic inside full of drawings. Hinako were drawn at the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death more bizarre than the manga's presentation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. We got 2 of 3.
Partner. Don't sweat it. I can wait. All day.
This is definitely the gun right here. Oh yeah.
Tell me. you really feel,
We still gotta go the other way, which is gonna be red.
partner. I can handle it. Don't hold anything back.
Super stealthy. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. It's definitely drawn on purpose. All kinds of curses written on it. Stupid, disgusting, etc. That seems very nice. Oh, I can't go out this way? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, so unfortunate, dude. It's a one-way exit. Means we have to pull and go back to blue again. Oh! Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, jeez. Buddy?
You came back, partner. I wanted. It's all right. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice. It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry. For what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
Slowly becoming the villain, or is this her mind? It's hard to say right now. Because we're definitely asleep when this happens, so...
Shoo. Rinko?
Journal updated. Always despise people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. She was different, though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were perfect partners. I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exist two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I've known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who's trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien trying to take over me. If this were Space Wars, my partner should be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. Well, it's probably because we just killed him in the frickin' spirit world, man. Very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakuko, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around the town. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. I think she might have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool. Kind of creeped me out the first time, a few times she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko and I are always asking whether Rinko's always asking whether we're not an item. I tell her every time we're not, but she never buys it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he's always a step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down toward my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know that I'll be happy. Monster restrained by chains and shackles. Wonder if it was imprisoned toward... Oh, I've already seen it. What am I doing? What am I doing? This one. Monster covered in swollen, skin-crawling mounds. As each one pulses, it spawns more and more horrors. What a vile show of life. I'd rather die than turn into a monster like this. Yes, pretty brutal.
plans to meet up. At your place, right?